Just moments away from puck drop. Both teams seem ready to go. Time to go get it. This one's underway. Look out. Here they come on the attack. Stops them with a glove. Pickard's on top of the puck, and that'll stop the play.
Pretty conservative play here, James, as he covers it up to kill the play.
Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Atlanta's got the puck in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Larionov. Passes it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Picked up along the wall by Niedermeyer. Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. Atlanta's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Cobras carried along the wall. Here's a blast. Oh, caught him with his head down.
Well, if you don't know you're in the game, you do now. That's a good hit.
Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Smashing hit. They're going to go.
James, you lay a hit like that on a star, there's going to be somebody that's going to come after you, and that's exactly what's happened here.
Oh, and he caught him right there, and that'll pretty much do it.
Yeah, that's not going to go to the judges. Well, the road team will probably get a lift there. Their guy did a nice job in that tilt.
Play set to resume here finally after a spirited scrap just moments ago. Kansas City's got it, and they're on the attack. Stones him in front. Atlanta's got it against the boards. Here's the pass. And he makes the save. Grabbed along the boards by Marawa. Gavrikhov's lugging the puck. Can't make it work. Right up the gut. Here they go. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. And he comes up with it. Atlanta's got a hold of it against the wall. Well, that was quick.
It's good to be a homer. You're at home. Be a good home team. That's one way to do it.
Atlanta's execution on the offensive end pays off quickly, Ray.
Didn't take them long, did it? They're attacking quickly. They capitalize on an opportunity, and now they can play the game from in front.
Big time hit on the play. That's generally a no-fly zone with star players.
Yeah, they get hit like that, somebody's going to get irritated, and guess what happens when they get irritated? Down go the men.
Go time. Nice effective use of the wrestling move.
Yeah, you don't see that all the time, but this fight had punched itself out. The Cobra should be grabbing some energy from that fight. The building is electric.
Well, looks like the officials have got all the debris off the ice, and we're back to getting some hockey going again. The Cowboys get a hold of the puck in their own end. Caron's got it in the defensive end. The Cowboys pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. And that's just out of reach. And puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go.
Maybe trying to be a little too perfect with that shot. Just misses on a good scoring chance. Oh, he laid a solid hit on him there. He was waiting for him and laid the shoulder right into him.
That might loosen a few of the chompers on that play. Tries to feed it over to Babbage. Oh, look at this. They are really starting to apply the pressure now. Still early on in this frame. James and Ray with you. So glad you could join us. The Cobras have taken a 1-0 lead. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Atlanta's crossed the line and on the attack. Here he is on the backhand. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Stalock.
I like the way he tracks the puck here. He's got to find it, and then he gets his body right in front of it. That's a good save.
Played big in the moment there. Taken along the wall by Marawa. Pushes it across to Parisi. Shot! He scores! Zach Parisi lights the lamp. Atlanta's won it. The Cobras played along the wing. Denies that opportunity.
Sometimes you're in close, there's no room to put it anywhere. The goalie smothered it all.
Kansas City's won the draw. Oh, he got all of that against the boards. Centering pass! And it carries. You can't do that to the Stars.
Yeah, even if you think it's a clean hit, and I do, it doesn't matter. Somebody's coming after you.
And down he goes, pretty much bringing an end to this one.
Yeah, he was in control of this fight the entire way. Oh, it only takes one to stagger a player. In that fight, he looks like he's struggled here at the end of it. He's not doing very well.
Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds.
2 minutes, 47 seconds.
Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Atlanta's got it in the defensive zone. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Stahl's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Kansas City's won the face-off deep in their own end. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Pickard's going to hang on to that one for a whistle.
Quickly on top of that, James. He needed to cover there.
Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. The frozen biscuits drop and you're back underway here. They're going to go.
You lay a hit like that on a star player, I think you expect that somebody's coming after you, and here they come.
And takes them down with authority.
The Heat was in control of this bout from the get-go and takes them down to finish it off. While they were going at it pretty good there, the home side's going to get a lot of energy out of that decision.
Stahl's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Feeds it down low. And that's broken up. And makes the save. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. On the attack along the boards. Oh, what a chance, and it goes sideways. And they move the puck out of harm's way. Babbage has got it behind his own net. Solani's got it in the offensive end. Back at the point, they set it up. And a great read to turn that play aside. Atlanta's penalty killers get a hold of it. Skaters go off for a line change here on this power play. And that slides right out to center ice. And it's a quick pass to Babbage. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Can't make the connection on the pass. Oh, he had the right idea, but couldn't make that play with the pass. Atlanta's got possession while undermanned. Sent into the offensive zone. And he takes the pass. Atlanta's got a hold of it along the wall. He scores! Counter punch shorthanded.
And teams are talking more and more about being aggressive when they're down a man. This is the result every once in a while. You're going to punch one through shorthanded.
Cronus slides into the face-off dot, and they'll continue to try to kill off this penalty. Atlanta's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Sends it in on the attack. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Hooks it away in his own end. And the puck clears the zone. Kansas City's got it from behind the net. Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. Pickard's on top of that for the whistle.
Pretty quickly on top of it to kill the play.
Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Atlanta's got possession here in the own end. Kansas City's got a hold of the puck now. Look out! And somebody, here he comes, in on the breakaway! Oh, what a save by the goaltender!
Terrific play to get in all alone. The move and the shot look good to me, but the goalie is right on it. What a stop.
Quick pass across to Solani. Lets it rip. Grabs it with the glove. Pickard's going to cover it up and get a whistle.
Even with the traffic starting to close in, he had to grab that when he did. Shattenkirk still trying to shake off the effects of this hit. He really took a thump there.
They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Linden's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Nearing the midway mark of the period. 3-0 is where we sit. One team really enjoying this night, the other not so much. Good hit on the play. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Yeah, it's in a dangerous spot. He makes a good save here.
Atlanta's got it behind the net, and it's kicked away. Moves it to Kessel. Kansas City's got it across the line. Takes the puck at the point. Oh, a clutch save!
This is a quality chance that the goaltender turns aside right from the slot.
Kansas City's on the attack. He scores on the power play!
Taking advantage of the extra man, move the puck well and get on the board.
Stahl's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Face-off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway.
Man, James, sorry, I didn't see that coming. I didn't see the defender step right into that hit.
Scores! Oh, that was a beauty!
Again, these guys' arms are going to get tired. 2 goals in 10 seconds.
We are not done yet here. Buckle up. Don't even think about leaving your seat.
Yeah, they got their track shoes on now.
Kansas City's cut the lead to 1. They're back at center ice and ready to get back into this thing.
My favorite part about this is the coaches on both benches are going to be pulling their hair out. I like this. They don't.
Love offense. Let's do it. Receives the pass. He did it again in there. My goodness.
Why a goalie can never relax. He makes one stop. Now he's got to be sharp to make another.
Linden's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Atlanta's got a hold of the puck. Sidler stick handling in his own zone. Nice job to escape the zone. Up along the wing. Fires it on net. Scores! And the power play goal puts us back to a tie game.
All that work to try and get even, but you need the power play to help you out once in a while. They were sharp, efficient, and now this game is tied with that power play marker.
Wenberg's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Kansas City's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Oh, man, he got hit again.
Man, he must feel like a piñata out there. He's been on his backside a half a dozen or more times tonight.
Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Couldn't make the connection on the play. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Protas and company still shorthanded here as they get ready for the face-off. Atlanta's got it in the offensive zone.
You can be a little more aggressive here. You know the other team's tired. They just want to get the puck and clear the zone.
Answered the call on that play. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Here's a save by Pickard. Scooped up along the wall by Pekka. Gains the zone through center. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Power play set to expire. One last chance here, Ray.
Yeah, quick entry will give them some time in the offensive zone. Oh, that's going to be a penalty. They're going to have to call that.
Atlanta's looking to break out. The Cowboys' man advantage comes to an end, and not the result they were looking for, giving up a shorty.
Niedermayer's absence will continue for the rest of the evening. He's just been ruled out by the training staff.
Thanks, Ray. We'll see how this impacts the game now going forward. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. There's a hit, and he's trying to leave everything out there on the ice tonight.
Well, the athletic therapist is already waiting for him at the door. He got crushed on that hit. He needs some help.
Looks to get the puck over to Linden. Kansas City's got it in their own zone. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. And that's out of reach and scores! And the deadlock is broken!
Well, what a crushing goal to give up. But the other guys worked hard for it. They pressed the play, and now they've got the lead.
Kansas City's got a one-goal lead here in the first. What's the message on the bench, Ray?
The message is to be aggressive, to get another one, to try and stretch a lead that you've just built.
Centering feed! Off the stick, and they can't complete the play. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. The Cobras win the face-off. Here's a backhander! Scores! And just like that, we are all tied up thanks to that power play goal.
I mean, the goal's awesome, James, but they had to earn that power play. They had shift over shift, started to put a little pressure on, felt like there was going to be either a goal or a penalty. They get the power play and then don't miss.
Atlanta's won the draw. And now he moves it quickly to Parisi. Here's a chance! Comes up with the stop. Kansas City's gained the line and into the zone.
Well, Jake, I don't know what that sounded like up there, but from here, that sounded like a car crash.
He scores! And the deadlock's been broken.
Now you get a chance to control the pace of the game. It's tough to do it in a tie game. Now you've got the lead.
Kansas City's gone in front here in the opening frame.
Seemed like this game was going to be deadlocked for a long period of time. That's a little bit of a quick strike, so we'll see what they do with it.
From the point, looks to make something happen. And that pass doesn't go. And the puck's kicked free. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Really hard to win when your penalty killers are on the ice more than anybody else. That's another penalty for them. Here's that 1-3-1 set again, James. We've seen it before. The key is that you get movement once you're set up. Once you get possession, the net front has to be taken care of, and that's where you create the chance.
Looking to break out here on the power play. Poked away at center by Patterson. Puts it into the ozone. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. That'll create some separation. Oh, they couldn't connect on the play. Scoops up the puck now. He's got a step. Denies him with a big-time save.
He thought he had him beat, but the goalie gets over to make a great stop.
Oh, big collision there.
James, he had the homing device on there. He saw the chance and lowered the boom.
Takes the feed. Oh, they tough want a redo on that. Time winding down here on this power play. They'll get a fresh set of legs here for this one last burst. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Pass broken up. Here we go.
Yeah, your star player gets hit like that. Somebody's better step up for him. And he challenges them, and now they're going to go.
Score that as a point in Greco-Roman style there, Ray?
I think what you got there, James, is two guys that are just tired of punching each other in the face. As always, the guys are up banging their sticks on the board. A little more energy from the visiting team as their guy won the decision.
You can see the shoulders just hanging a little bit lower here on the bench. Linden's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. The Cobras win the draw. And he slides it quickly to Parisi. Taken by Patterson. The Cobras gain possession along the wall. Quick pass to Parisi. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there.
Tippett's injury has kept him out of the game. I just got word, James, he's not coming back this evening.
Thanks for that, Ray. Let's see how the coach rolls with that now. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Atlantis gained possession along the boards. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Sends it out in front. And that goes off a stick. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away.
Nash is ready to join the play.
Quick pass over to Giroux. Kansas City's lead is still intact after a solid effort by the penalty-killing unit. And a strong effort on that play.
Well, there are times you look for your power play at the very least to gain a little momentum. They needed a goal. Now they still trail by one back to even strength.
Makes it look easy with the stop.
Well, goalie had to be sharp there, James. That's a top-notch chance right in the middle of the ice.
Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Stalock's going to pounce on it, and he'll take the whistle.
He's usually a pretty conservative goaltender anyway, and so the opportunity to kill the play, he's going to take it. Babic is going to try and shake this off and get back into the game, but he took a heavy hit there. Shattenkirk's not going to be able to return to the game. Just got word from the PR department. He's out for the night.
All right, thanks very much for the update, Mr. Ferraro, and we'll see how things are impacted here with the line juggling going forward. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up.
You can see the obvious frustration. He's just taken his second penalty of this period.
Atlanta's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
They might not get too many chances better than this, James. Down a goal and a critical power play.
Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. And that slides right out to center ice. Atlanta's got it behind the net.
The goalie gets like he slapped the bottle away. Not the bottle fall, like stop the puck, man.
Just the insult to injury with the bottle pop. Well past the midway mark of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Scores! It's in the back of the net!
Again, these guys' arms are going to get tired. 2 goals in 10 seconds.
Conversely, deflating for the other team.
And that is a kick in the shins right there. They just couldn't stop the bleeding.
Atlanta's goal scorers have given them a 1-goal lead here in the first period.
I've liked the way that they came out and started this game. Now that they have the 1-goal lead, see if they can expand upon it.
The Cobras are in transition. Boom against the wall.
There's a little anger in that hit. I mean, he had him closed off. He could have just eased them in, but he lowered the boom.
Picked up along the boards by Protas. Big open ice hit.
Wasn't ever. He really closed off the room. Nowhere to go. He's down on the ice. Their trainer is already standing on top of the boards. It looks like he's going to come over and help them as soon as they blow this dead. Hey, James, we got to get another look at that. He's pretty rattled here. Looks like he took a pretty big hit. Protas clearly has a leg injury. You can see him hobbling his way back down the tunnel towards the locker room with the medical staff.
We'll keep you updated on his status as soon as we can. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Feed to the middle! And nothing materializes on that chance. Here's a short pass to Zucker. Can't make it work. Here's a jolt of energy they need.
The big boy really laid the body on there. He closed the gap and laid out a big hit.
Atlanta's got the puck along the wall. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Linden. Puck picked up by Sittler. And that's broken out. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals on their part. Wow!
Once you get one, you feel a little bit of momentum come to your team. Now you got a couple and then a third. You feel like you're just going to carry this game and walk away with it.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Grabs the puck at center. Great poke check on the reach. Pushes it across to Wenberg. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Oh, that sounded like a car crash. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Moves into the slot. Violent collision.
He moved in quickly. If you go at that pace, you take away all the available ice.
Takes a shot. They score! And it's an offensive hideaway here.
Hard to believe. That almost felt like it came out of nowhere, James. The 4 straight, they start to fly through the middle of the ice. There's no defense for that. Obviously, the puck's in the net all day.
Kansas City's won the draw in the neutral zone. Handles the puck at the point. Oh, he got all of that with the blocker. What a stop by Pickard. There's another consecutive save. Delayed penalty coming up here. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Oh, what a chance, and it goes sideways. And the puck's not loose. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
This might not be a very good video session tomorrow when they ring through the penalties, because there's another one. Gavrikov's absence will continue for the rest of the evening. He's just been ruled out by the training staff.
Thanks, Ray. We'll see how this impacts the game now going forward. He's in!
The extra work they've done, the way that they've moved some people around, has helped them cash in more than once on the power play.
Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Nice pass. Oh, that had some hot sauce on that hit.
Really hearing it from the crowd here. They're not happy with him. He caught that injury.
Trying to gain a step. He's in. Denied.
I don't know what more could be done shot, but the goalie makes a great stop.
Oh, that just sounded painful. Oh, an unbelievable stop by Pickard.
When you're the offensive player, it seems like so much more work when you got to go hunt the puck down in the corner. That's a good save.
Gives him a jolt with that hit. Picked up along the wall by Pekka. Kansas City's got the puck in the defensive end. Big time hit on the play, and look who it is, Razor.
Yeah, he thumped one of their guys earlier, and the crowd and the players have been looking for him ever since. Man, this crowd jumped up after that hit was made. That one stung, and he's slow to get himself back together here, James. I want to look at that again.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Into the offensive end now. Atlanta's got the puck along the boards. Kansas City's got it now. How did he stop that one?
But he came out and challenged him. Good save.
The pass across. Shot. The Cobras take over on possession. Here they come up along the wing. And he slides it quickly to Sittler. Wrist shot in the slot. Scores! And make it a round trip and let those rats fly.
That's the goal always uses the building. Everybody ready for it, hoping they're going to see a hat trick. And here come the Rats.
And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. The Cobras take it along the wall. And a direct hit right there.
That became the end of the road there. The power forward really used his weight and laid out a good hit. There's going to be a penalty on this play here, James.
Atlanta's got it along the wall. In close. They score! This seemed like an inevitability here.
Once the delayed penalty arm goes up, it seems like the defending team just fell back on their heels. They didn't do anything really to slow down the opposition.
Patterson's won possession. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Patterson. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Good thing, James, when we were at practice, they were working on this penalty killing group. They've been out there a lot tonight.
Another power play opportunity coming up here.
Most power plays I was on, James, we were all greedy. If you had one or two earlier in the game, you wanted 3 or 4. It never lays down.
Way too much congestion blocks that.
Marwan's struggles are pretty obvious here. I mean, I'm watching him. He's not moving around on the ice very well. He needs to get off.
The Cowboys will play from the defensive zone. A serve feed! And that's stopped. Rebound on the play. Denies him again.
Quick reflexes. You make one, you make 2 stops before the puck is cleared away. Marwan's been looking for a way off the ice for a little bit of time on this shift. He was injured somewhere in the midst of it. He wants to get off the ice.
Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. The Cobras get a hold of the puck in their own end. Monstrous hit on his part in the corner. Kansas City's in transition. Handles the puck. Absolutely rocks him on the play, and that sends a message to the bench. The Cowboys will get their other power play unit out here as they start from their own end. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Hammers one at the net. Pickard's going to smother it to get a whistle.
Can get dangerous if nobody's in control of the puck.
Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Kansas City's got the puck along the wall. Manages to hang on. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Great reflexes, another save.
Oh, he followed the puck really well there. A couple of good stops.
From their own end as they get a fresh set of legs here for this man advantage. Quick feed. And he makes the save. Pickard's going to slow things down and up for the whistle.
Oh, you got to kill the play eventually. That way everyone can get reorganized.
Larionov's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Now a quick pass to Patterson. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Comes into the paint. Oh, he stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there.
Babic's injury has kept him out of the game. I just got word, James, he's not coming back this evening.
Thanks for that, Ray. Let's see how the coach rolls with that now. Kansas City's won the draw. They'll go to work. Oh, how did he keep that one out? What a save.
Linden's time is almost done.
Oh, devastating hit on the play.
Sometimes, James, you think you got more time than you do. There was no room left.
That looked painful.
Nash has been in some discomfort since he took this hit. A clean hit right through the body.
Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. The Cobras win the face-off. The Cowboys fire blanks on the power play. We're back to even strength here.
Immediately, this becomes really frustrating, but as they go back to the bench, the power play will look at that and say, we did a lot of good things. We do that again the next time, we're going to score.
Offense is on face-off, and he wins the draw. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
This is always a fine line penalty. You're allowed a little interference, just not that much.
Kansas City's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Time to get back to work on a power play that's already scored tonight. Don't change much. Oh, look at that. Here we go. We got a penalty coming up right here.
Well, here's another call, and, you know, this has been a tough night for the home team here.
Well, there's absolutely nothing that has gone their way. Another penalty call, and the fans are going to voice their frustrations again.
Kansas City's got a 5-on-3 and lots of time on their side.
These 5-on-3s of this length don't come around very often here. What a great opportunity for them.
And that's blocked in traffic. The Cobras gain control of the puck against the wall. From point-blank range. Great stop by Pickard.
That's a really good save. I think the goalie's probably surprised he was dead center and open to shoot that puck.
Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that's turned aside. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Can't make the connection on the pass. Oh, he had the right idea, but couldn't make that play with the pass. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And it's a small victory for the PK unit here.
Well, it's their job. Get it down the ice, get off the ice, get some new people out there.
Couldn't make the connection on the play. And the puck's booted away. Sends it down low. Oh, devastating hit.
I'm telling you, James, sometimes you think you've got more room, and you have none. He ran out of track right there.
Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Takes the pass. Monster save by Pickard.
Nice move by the goalie to get out close to the shooter. Kansas City's going to have to make an adjustment here. Their injured player will not be back tonight.
Parisi's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Hammers one. Great stop by Pickard. Kansas City's got one last chance to make something happen before the end of the period. And here's a cross-corner dump-in. And some good footwork to kick it away. Lets it go from the slot. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Pickard.
Dead center, excellent save.
Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the face-off. They take possession as he locks them up off the face-off. Picks up the puck in his own end. Puts it on net. There's the horn to conclude period number 1, and Ray Ferraro's already off to grab his intermission hot dog. We'll be back in just a moment.
For the end of tonight's game.
Not going to be able to return to the game. Just got word from the PR department. He's out for the night.
All right, thanks very much for the update, Mr. Ferraro, and we'll see how things are impacted here with the line juggling going forward.
Well, that's going to be a penalty. They're going to have to call that.
Let's get the call.
The frustration is just all over this bench as they take yet another penalty. Kills any momentum they might have.
Cowboys
See me rolling, baby.
Puck retrieval is always a key on a power play, in particular a short 5-on-3. You don't want to lose a puck battle and have the 5-on-3 portion of your power play go away.
Giroux's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession.
I'm sorry for stepping on your toes, James, but that was a huge hit as the play continues.
And that's blocked. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. And it's a quick pass to Kessel. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle stops the play.
Lots of barking back and forth here on the benches. The players are starting to get frustrated with the number of penalties they're taking.
with that call by the officials, it's a long 5-on-3 set to begin.
5-on-3 power plays for this length can be a real good thing. Look, we used to practice them.
Scores! And after reeling for a while, they finally answer back with one of their own.
Well, it seemed like the puck was going to end up in their net for the rest of the night, but they finally get one back. Maybe stem the tide for a little while.
Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. And there's a little boost from off the wing as the centers were tied up there.
Oh, sorry, James. They jumped in there, but that was a huge hit as the play just rambles on.
Kansas City's got a hold of it against the wall. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Big time stop. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What an opportunity and delivers! The Cowboys still have a big mountain to climb here in the second.
Yeah, but they show a little life, I guess, James. I mean, things have gone so poorly for them, but that goal has to give them a little energy.
Moves it on over to Kraus. And that pass doesn't go. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. Quick feed to Pekka. He scores!
They quickly take advantage of a team that fell back on their heels. It's like they lost their energy for a moment, knowing they were going to be penalized.
And it proved costly. Kansas City's back to center ice. What's the message here? Because there's still a long way to go.
I don't think anybody looks too far ahead. You got one goal, try and get another, try and get yourself within shouting distance.
Caron's gaining momentum. And the puck skips away after that move.
Caron's close to pulling off a great move there. Just denied in zone.
The Cowboys will play it in their own end. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Broken up with the stick. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. Thunderous collision on the play, and look at the bench set up. And he takes the dish. Quick stop by Vasilevsky. Caron's moving the puck through his own zone. Kansas City's got him along the wall. Getting a little physical there with that collision.
Looks a little uncomfortable, like he's banged up a bit, James, but not going to the bench, going to try and finish this shift. He took a pretty good jolt there, James, and I think we should take another look. He seems a little shaken up.
Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. And gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both sides tied up.
Sorry, James, I jumped in there, but that was a huge hit as the play continued right past it.
And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Parise. Vasilevsky's going to cover up the puck here for a whistle.
He makes a safe play and kills the play before any other damage can be done.
The Cowboys win it in the defensive zone. Big hit, absolutely lowering the boom.
He closed so fast, there was nowhere for him to go.
Pickett's on top of that one for a whistle.
A little bit of traffic starting to form around the net.
The Cowboys take possession of the faceoff. Oh, slick work with the glove by Pickard. Atlanta's won the faceoff deep in their own end. Oh, they couldn't connect on the play. Kansas City's moving it up the ice.
Stahl's had the puck in his hands a great deal tonight. He's got a couple of points, and he's looking for more as he jumps back on the ice.
And that somehow stayed out of the net. Oh, and he lays a thunderous hit there. Handles the pass. The Cobras looking against the half wall. Long lead pass into the neutral zone. Nice feed. Inside the offensive zone. Finishes his check with authority in the corner. He scores! What a goal! The Cobras are really starting to turn this thing on in a second.
They seem a half a step quicker all over the ice. That adds up into a lead that they can extend.
Driving right to the front. Sends the pass over. And he lays him out with that collision. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Atlanta's got possession of the puck. Feeds it to Linden. Texier's got it against the boards. And now it's over to Crook. The Cowboys move the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, look out! What a collision into the boards.
Some players have more of a physical presence. He does have one, and he really... Oh, there's going to be a penalty on this play here, James.
Let's see what the officials are calling.
The frustration is just seeping through this team now as they take yet another penalty.
Another chance here on the man advantage.
There are times where this power plays look pretty dangerous tonight. Other times it looks like they're never going to get in the zone again.
Atlanta's won the draw. Kansas City's got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, that was like a car crash. Blocked in traffic. And he takes the feed. The Cobras will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Kessel's taking it from his own end. Slick feed. Atlanta's gained possession along the boards. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Kansas City's looking to break out of their own end. They go on the attack through center. Here's a shot. Huge stop by Pickard. Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. Kansas City's got a hold of it against the wall. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Grabbed along the boards by Solani. Oh, they probably want a redo on that. The Cowboys have it behind the net. Gains the zone from the right. And that one's turned aside. Big hit along the boards.
Wow, did he finish him off there? Really nice hit along the wall.
Kansas City's got the puck along the wall.
That was such a solid collision a moment or so ago. I'm not surprised to see that he's going to get some help at the bench here.
And that's knocked away by Larionov. Moves the puck down low. And now he moves it to Kessel. Scores! And some friendly geometry goes their way to help.
Well, it's not like you're trying to get it that close, but if you can get the bounce, you take it. That's kind of nice, isn't it?
The Cowboys needed that one as they get back to center ice.
They need a lot more than that. It's really been a poor performance by them so far.
Along the half wall.
I'm sorry about your toes, James, that I just jumped on. That was a huge hit.
Oh, he'd like to have that pass back. Big hit on the play. Did you catch that down there?
I almost caught his gloves. He got flattened. What a hit.
My goodness. Pass broken up. Trying to shake loose. He's in the clear. He scores! What a shot! Kansas City's still trailing in this one, but it's a little bit closer now.
A little bit better, and now maybe you can find some energy because there's lots of room to claw back into this game.
Across the line. Hammers him.
Do up your chin strap. That is a solid hit.
And he takes the feed. Taken along the wall by Giroux.
Perfect shot. The goaltender's in position. Can't catch up to the puck. It's off
Is that fair to say?
Yeah, they're going to have to change the netting in that other goal. Man, they are firing the puck in there at will.
It's getting frayed. The Cowboys have it against the wall. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Puck picked up in the open ice. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Krupp. Kansas City's got the puck. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. The Cobras get a hold of the puck in their own end. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Pekka. And now he moves it quickly to Texier. With some open space at center. Kansas City's across the blue line. Pass back to the point. A big top double G. Great glove.
The Cobras are going to have to adjust here. They will not be getting that injured player back. He's done for the night.
Atlanta's got it in the defensive zone. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Monstrous hit on the boards.
You got to get up close to the boards. When you know that hit's coming, the only way you can absorb it is to get close and just take the hit.
The Cobras gain possession along the wall. Moves the puck. Intercepted the pass. Passes it over to Carroll. Oh, that'll make his teammates take notice on the bench after that hit. Moves the puck along the half wall. Vasilevsky's going to opt for the whistle and give everybody a chance to breathe.
Sometimes you get running around as the shift gets long. This helps.
Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Atlanta's got it, and they're on the attack. Hammers a shot! That was amazing! What a save by Vasilevsky! And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. From one point man to another. Denied by Pickard. Big save by the goaltender once again.
Goalie coaches are always working on following and tracking the puck. He stops one. Now you got to stop the second.
The Cowboys have it from their own end. Atlanta's got the puck along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Schimmick. And that's poked away by Stahl. Takes the feed from the left side. Takes a shot. Denies him.
Oh, he reads the play really well to get out and aggressive to make that save.
Scores.
Well, now they're only down by a couple. I guess it gives them a chance, but they've got to score again quick.
Atlanta's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Can't make it work. Slides the puck over. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to hold that one away. And that's broken up. Kansas City's got it in their own zone. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Another one. Man, they are shorthanded the whole time, it feels like. About 5 guys are playing.
Power play unit going back to work.
Nothing more than average on this power play tonight, James. They get another one here. It would be nice for them to have some real positive minutes on the power play.
Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. And there's the whistle icing the call. Linden's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Police penalty looming. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
2 penalties in a period is tough to explain away to the coaches. He's going to try, but it's not going to work.
Centers collide into the face-off dot, and a huge 5-on-3 power play looms.
Not often you get a 5-on-3 of this length. You can score early. You might be able to get 2.
Trying to get it down the ice. Off the glass and out of the zone. Consider that a win for the penalty. He scores!
Add that power play goal to the earlier one. They've really done well with the extra man here.
The Cowboys seem to deserve that one. Would you not say down at ice level?
I like the way they've played. They've had the majority of possession. Now they finally get rewarded.
Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. Oh, and a misfire. Zach, he scores! And we're all evened up. Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. The Cobras get a hold of the puck off the draw. Quick pass to Sittler. And kept that one out of the net. Sends a pass over. Takes the feed. And he takes the pass. Oh, what a big hit on the play.
Outstanding.
And we got a leader as he tucks it into the net.
These teams are jammed together. That goal might open it up.
Kansas City's taken the lead, but still lots of time to go here, Ray.
That's a lot of work, James, put into just getting yourself to the front. Now you've got to play like a leader.
What a collision there, and that frees up a little room. Atlanta's got the puck against the boards. He scores, and he is having a night tonight.
Sometimes the puck just follows you around, and you can't score. Tonight, every time it lands on the stick, it's in the back of the net. What a great night.
Larionov's won possession. Cuts to the paint. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Larionov. Glove save made by Vasilevsky. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Receives the pass. Tremendous bone-crushing hit.
That hurts here. You can hear it clean down on the ice. That was a solid, devastating hit.
Vasilevsky's known for making unbelievable desperation saves when the play calls for it. That's his contortionist zone ability, and guys, we know that's what makes him end up on those highlight reels.
Moves it quickly over to Marois. Kansas City's got control of it now from their own end. Quick feed to Kessel. Hammers the shot, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Feeds it over to Marois. Oh, what a chance, and it goes sideways. The Cowboys take it across the line. Atlanta's got a hold of the puck now. Krug's got the puck in his own zone. Slides it quickly to Kessel. And that slides right off the center ice. Oh, he serves up a little too sweet with that save.
I like the goalie's positioning here. He was aggressive enough to make a save on a dangerous chance.
Oh, and it's another save on the play.
Stop one, stop two. The goalie makes a couple of excellent saves.
And he slides it quickly to Schimmick. Mitchell's on the twig. Kansas City's got a hold of the puck. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Another stop by the goaltender. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. The Cowboys win it. Takes it into the snow. And then banks off a stick. The Cobras have it now. Takes the feed. And that caroms off a body in the lane. And he denied that opportunity. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Here's a pass to the middle. A blast. Here he is with the backhander. He scores! Breaks the deadlock.
Really good play at the net. And now somebody's got a lead, and we'll see if they can increase it.
Kansas City's gone up by 1 here in this second period.
Pretty important goal to get to break the tie here as you get into the middle frame, and now you have a chance to control maybe the way the game's played.
Lets it fly! Scores! That's 2 unanswered now.
They stayed right on it. Once they got that first one, they just pushed the pace of this. Now they get another.
Kansas City's put themselves in the driver's seat on the back 9 of this game here, Ray. They've been impressive so far tonight.
They have been, and nothing should change from their perspective. They have to be ready. I'm sure their opponents are going to put together a pretty strong push.
From in close. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Pickard.
I like how he was able to follow the puck. Good save in close.
And from off the wing, he comes up with it with one center sprung up. And that's broken up. The Cobras have it now. Shot tipped in front. That opportunity's rejected.
The shooter's right in the guts of the ice, but the goalie squares up, spreads out, and makes the save.
They go on the attack from the left side. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Breakaway. Turns that one away.
Vasilevsky's not really held up his end of the bargain tonight. Every shot is an adventure in there. He's lucky his team's scoring goals tonight.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are underway here. Kansas City's through center and now in the offensive end. Can't make the connection on the pass. Quick shot! Oh, what a save by Vasilevsky!
Tracked that puck really well. The puck gets passed to the slot, and he has to make the save on a dangerous chance.
Oh, what a hit on the play!
Get your head up, or you run into that.
Vasilevsky's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Great extension on his part to poke it away. All alone! And he's able to handle that one. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Kansas City's looking to break out. Into the attacking end. Couldn't make the connection on the play. Sends it quickly to Linden. Scooped up along the wall by Patterson. Fires it! Oh, what a stop by Pickard! Thunderous hit! Oh, my!
Now, that one hurt me over here. That is an enormous hit. He closed the gap in a hurry.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
They were talking about a need for discipline before the game, but, man, they've taken a bushel of penalties here. This is not going to go over well.
Time for the power play unit to get back to work.
Well, in what's turned into a little bit of a power play fest, here's another one. Both teams have been effective on the power play, and apparently neither had a penalty-killing meeting this morning.
Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Huge hit. He got all of that one, Ray.
Yeah, that is direct contact. What a solid hit. He laid out right from the bottom of his feet right through the top of his shoulders.
The Cowboys. Oh,
that's going to be a penalty. They're going to have to call that.
We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Seems the more the coach yells about discipline, the worse it gets. That's another penalty for the team. I love to see when the power play looks sharp. Both teams have been successful tonight. It's been good puck movement, it's been lots of shots and lots of traffic, and they've been rewarded.
Angles it over to Kessel. Kansas City's got the puck against the half wall. Pickard's going to hang on to that one for a whistle.
Quickly on top of that, James, he needed a cover there.
Texier's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Kansas City's won the draw and they'll go to work. Here's a blast! Snagged with the glove by Pickard. Another face-off looming here on this power play. Kansas City's won the face-off. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net.
He's sharp on this one, out on top of the crease aggressively to make the save.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Takes possession of the puck off the draw. Pickard's on top of that for the whistle.
Pretty quickly on top of it to kill the play.
Atlanta's got a hold of the puck. Looking to break out here on the power play. Errant pass and they can't connect. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Kansas City's got possession here in their own end.
Once you ice the puck, you got a few fatigued guys on the ice. This draw is important.
Gets him! No, it's in! It's in! Looked like he had it, but not the case! Kansas City's offensive performance is still in full effect here, even in the late stages of this period.
They haven't taken their foot off the gas pedal yet. They are still pushing for more offense.
Sends it in deep. Kansas City's got a hold of it along the wall. Nice pass. The Cowboys play it along the boards. And there's the save. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Puck sent across the blue line. Fantastic save!
Pickard's able to keep the score the same. He turns away a slot shot.
Grabs the puck. Moves it to Patterson. Can't find his man. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Linden's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Nice job tying up his opponent. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Oh, he got paddled. Scores! And the power play strikes again.
James, they've been working on this in practice for the last little while. It's come through big for them tonight.
Kansas City's probably not wanting this period to end, do they?
No, they're having a great time, and this is going to go into the intermission, and they'll have a relaxing 18 minutes to think about things.
Fires it, and they score again. And listen to this place here. These fans have turned on the home team.
I don't know what's worse, James, giving up the goal or that the clock stops again. When you're getting pumped like this, you want to get out of here as fast as you can.
Kansas City's offensive onslaught continues late in this second period.
Dominant performance from early in the first period. They absolutely deserve to be where they're at.
Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Quick pass to Parisi. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Settles things down and gets control of it once again. The Cobras carried along the wall. Oh, he gets a piece of it with a glove. From the right side, they gain the zone. Kansas City's got the puck in the corner. Picked up along the boards by Zucker. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Parisi's got it in the offensive zone. Levels him with the hit. Save made by the goalie. Vasilevsky's on top of the puck, and that'll stop the play.
Pretty conservative play here, James, as he covers it up to kill the play.
Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. And he had the answer on that play. Patterson's picking up steam. Stretch pass. And that pass doesn't go. And that goes off a player in front. His reflexes on display tonight.
Hackens back to doing what he needs to do, and that's playing hockey. He's got to generate some chances. He had a 5-minute rest there on his fighting penalty a little earlier.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that's blocked from someone in front. Atlanta's got it across the line. A little dipsy-doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
He's got great hands, and I understand why he wants to try that. But, James, I think a simpler play is the right one.
Krug's got it in the defensive end. Centering feed. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Handles the puck. And the extended stick ends that one. And he turns that one aside. Look at that hit. Let's get physical.
Stahl's visibly uncomfortable out on the ice. He's trying to get through this shift here and get himself some treatment at the bench.
The Cowboys gain possession in their own end. Kansas City's got it in their own zone. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Takes the pass. Man, he got hit.
You better move the puck quickly or you become a target.
Scrum along the boards. Atlanta's got the puck in the defensive end. Oh, he got thunderstruck on that hit. Picked up along the wall by Marawa. Atlanta's in on the offensive attack now. The Cowboys scoop it up along the boards. Look at this. It's a 2-on-1. Whoa. He scores! What a goal! Kansas City's been in simple attack mode all night long. Would you not agree?
Yes, and the opponent has no answer. It's like they can't get up to speed to take any of the pace away.
Here's a shot. He scores!
Give them some hope, maybe, kind of, sort of. They've really given up a ton of goals tonight.
Atlanta's back to center ice. What's the message here? Because there's still a long way to go.
I don't think anybody looks too far ahead. You got one goal, try and get another, try and get yourself within shouting distance.
Quick shot! My goodness, what a save by Vasilevsky! Kansas City's got it in their own zone. Now a quick pass to Solani. Gains the zone. Shot just gets enough to keep it out. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. Kansas City's got the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. And that slides right out to center ice. And he comes up. There's the whistle. We'll get a reset after the net was knocked off.
He took a pretty good jolt there, James, and I think we should take another look. He seems a little shaken up.
Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. The Cowboys win possession here in the open ice. Drives it to the crease. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
I know what he's trying to do, get into space to shoot it, but now you got to chase because you've turned it over.
2-on-1, what an opportunity here. Saros gobbles up the puck, and he'll wait for the whistle.
Oh, now you got a chance to get organized again. The freezing is a good, safe play.
Patterson's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Stop that one.
Yeah, it's a sharp save, James. Right in the middle of the ice, he makes the stop and pushes it away.
He was locked in there. And he takes the dish. A centering chance. they need many more to follow, though.
Yeah, but they've got to start somewhere, I guess. Something positive, something to build on, but it's been a pretty rotten game for them so far.
With possession along the wall. Kansas City's got a hold of the puck. Oh, did he drop a thunderous hit there? Handles the bank pass to along the boards. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. All right, that brings period number 2 to an end. The ice resurfacers coming out onto the ice. They'll give it a little cleaning, and I can see Ray Ferraro down there between the benches tap dancing. I can only imagine where he needs to go. Third period, just around the corner.
Atlanta's a skater short. Their player who was injured earlier will not be back tonight.
Thanks very much for the update, Ray. Third period underway here. This has been a total squash to this point. Oh, with dynamite on that stick. Wow. The Cobras still have a lot of catching up to do, but they have something to build on now.
Yeah, they do, and I think what they can look forward to is the buzzer is closer to the end of the game.
Oh, you went there, huh? Parise's got the puck. Vasilevsky's got it, and he'll let for the whistle.
Jumped on it pretty quickly there, and like everything else tonight, he's really looked in control. He's had an excellent game.
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. The Cowboys win it in the defensive zone. And it's a quick pass to Zucker. Takes it to the front. Here's a short pass to Pekka. And a good save on the play as action continues. Oh, they couldn't connect on the play. Larionov's got it along the wing. Grips it and rips it. Tremendous save by Vasilevsky. He got rocked again.
He's got to get his head up here. They're going to be carting him off the ice.
Scores! And look who's right on the doorstep, and he didn't miss that one. The Cobras have got one back here now in the third.
They're really going to have to push. They're going to run out of time here in the last period.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. Fires it. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Sends it in front, and that's stopped. Sends it in front. Moves it ahead.
Oh, man, James, that was big.
Oh, he'd like to have that pass back. And now he moves it quickly to Krause. Centering in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Quick feed to Patterson. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Oh, brutal open ice hit.
He laid the shoulder in. It's a clean hit. There'll be no penalty. That's a devastating hit.
Slides it back to the blue line. Stopped by the goaltender.
Had to be sharp. That's a grade A chance.
Atlanta's won the face-off deep in their own end. Kansas City's got it in the neutral zone. Puck grabbed by Giroux. Takes the pass from the left wing. Rips it out. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. From the open ice, they gain the line. Atlanta's looking to break out of their own end.
Oh, he laid a solid hit on him there. He was waiting for him and laid the shoulder right into him.
Scores! And some friendly geometry goes their way to help.
Well, it's not house and you can get the mouse. Take it. That's kind of nice, isn't it?
Atlanta's third period deficit suddenly doesn't seem so insurmountable now.
You can almost see the difference in the bench and the body language. They know they've got a chance.
Taken by Sittler. And that's poked away by Pekka. The Cowboys. Play it from the defensive zone. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Too many bodies in the way. Oh, denies it with the save. I think he got the blocker on it. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Maybe just a touch over aggressive here as they try to get the equalizer, but now they got to kill a penalty.
They'll go back to work on their special teams.
And some games you just never get any power play. Some games they just come out like water from a tap. Here's another one, and both teams have been really effective on the power play tonight.
Trying to clear, and they get it down.
That good communication. They talk to each other. They're in the right spot. They just clear it down the ice.
Kansas City on the attack.
I didn't see that coming. Sorry, James. Jumped in on you there, but that hit was huge as the play was just moving along.
Takes it across the blue line.
Salami's eyes are looking for three. He's got two in his back pocket. Dangerous player now.
Rips it. Scores!
The power play had cashed in earlier. They do so again here. Really nice effort with the extra man.
Kansas City's widened the gap to 2 here with a quick one in the third.
Really important that you start this period in the way you finish the last. They were aggressive, they got after it, and now they lead by 2.
And he slides it quickly to Linden. Zucker's into the offensive zone now on the attack. The Cobras will play it in their own end. Handles the pass. And he gets just enough to keep it out. Scores! And that's the hat-trick. Has 3 on the night. And what a night he's having here.
It's like it was his night. The puck is going to follow him all over the place. Even early in the game before he had scored, the puck kept coming to him. He gets 1, now he's got 2. This wraps up an awesome night.
Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. The Cobras win it. On the attack along the boards. Kansas City's got the puck in their own end. Oh, nowhere to go when it hits the wall. Stuffs it in the glove. Saros is going to hang on for a whistle and get a breather here for his team.
That guy starts to run around. You get a little weary. That's an important cover.
Linden's gained possession and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. What a hit, and that'll wear down the opposition.
Part of the package here is this is a power forward. He's got to get through the body. He did a really good job there closing the line.
Oh, he got all that. What a save by Vasilevsky.
That happened so quickly, that low slot shot. The goaltender's in position, and he makes the save.
What a hit!
You don't see hits like that anymore. The game goes so fast, but the defender got into great position and delivered a devastating hit.
Larionov's won it off the faceoff. Big time hit on the play.
He looks a little banged up here, James, but he's still trying to gut out this shift.
And oh, thunderous hit.
He thought he had all kinds of room. There was none. He thought he could get by him, but he got squeezed off. That was a big hit.
Centering pass. Oh, they couldn't complete that. The Cowboys have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Sends the pass in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Vasilevsky's going to hang on for a whistle here in the third.
Well, there's not much time left here as you get into the final 20 minutes. The game's close. A mistake now would be critical.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Atlanta's got it, and they're on the attack. Keeps it out, got a piece of it with the trapper. And now it's grabbed by Solani. It's a 2-on-1. Puck scooped up by Solani. Denies him with a save. Grabbed along the boards by Marawa. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Bank pass off the boards. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Solani stick handling in his own zone. Into the offensive zone down the right wing.
Sorry, James, that sounded big. I have to tell you, that was a large hit.
Oh, he's going to bring the physicality tonight. Kansas City's got possession here in the neutral zone. Oh, great save and a beauty on the play. Takes it from the other side of the blue line. Fails to find the open man. Moves it quickly over to Giroux. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Puck moved over to Patterson. Shot! Gets a piece of it and will play on. Hangs onto the puck. Nice feed. Oh, he had the right idea but couldn't make that play with the pass.
Kansas City's coaches aren't having too much of a decision about who to put on the ice. Hey, it's the top one.
Scores! On the rebound and puts it home. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. And that's off a stick. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Atlanta's got it now. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Back to the point it goes. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. Denies the shooter on that play. Fires it on net. Great save by Vasilevsky.
Oh, he snaps the glove save off there. Excellent chance in the slot.
Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Atlanta's got it in the offensive zone. Quick feed down low. Grabs possession of the puck. Looks to set up at the point now. From the top of the offensive zone here. Oh, did you hear that collision?
Well, the athletic therapist is... Oh, there's going to be a penalty on this play here, James.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Another penalty for them, and the frustration just isn't on the penalty. It's on the guys who don't kill penalties. They never get on the ice.
Kansas City's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Oh, these are the games I love, James. As a guy that made a living on the power play, here's another crack at it. Both teams have been successful, and here's another opportunity.
He scores! Putting the special in special teams tonight.
The extra work they've done, the way that they've moved some people around, has helped them cash in more than once on the power play.
Kansas City's goal-scoring abilities have been on full display so far this evening and here in the third.
Really impressive display. They've moved the puck well, skated, really forechecked. Well, there's really nothing they haven't done tonight.
Up along the wing. And he slides it quickly to Larionov. From center they get into the attacking area. Into the corner of the attacking area. Too much congestion in front. And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there. Whoa. Tremendous hit on the play, and that opens up some space. Here's a shot. He scores again.
Yeah, what a night for him. You think after three you might let down? Not him. They keep coming.
Kansas City's all too aware there's no mercy rule in hockey. They continue to apply the pressure.
No, they're laying a beating on these guys now. It may be time to lay back just a bit.
Big open ice hit.
Was it ever? He really closed off the room. Nowhere to go.
And he makes the save on that play. Linden's lugging the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Kansas City's got possession of the puck. Krause plays it along the wall. Cutting to the front of the net. Oh, and that one pumps up short as he just gets enough of that one. Turns it away. Vasilevsky's going to smother it to get a whistle.
Can get dangerous if nobody's in control of the puck.
And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Atlanta's won the draw. Love that hit. Big-time save by Vasilevsky.
Aggressive stop out on top of the crease to make the save on a dangerous chance.
Linden's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Hammers him.
James, I hear that over here. The crunch of the pads. That's a big hit.
Still misplaying?
No.
Kansas City's got the puck along the wall. Oh, he rocked him.
The big boy really laid the body on there. He closed the gap and laid out a big hit.
Moves it to Linden. Can't make it work. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Centering feed. He scores! What a goal! The Cowboys are on absolute cruise control here in the third.
Well, they built such a large margin, you can use your whole bench and coast it in.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. The Cowboys take it along the wall. Here he is in close. Scores! Kansas City's all smiles on the bench next to you, aren't they?
Yeah, they're having lots of fun. Not so much on the other side where this night has been a nightmare.
They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. He got all of that one. Sends the pass over. Moves around along the half wall. Now a quick pass to Shimmick. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. And he makes the save. Boom! Wow, what a hit.
This has been a pretty tough shift for him. Banged up in the middle of it. Now he's got to hobble his way to the bench. Hopefully they'll get the door open and he can get in and get some help from the trainer. Giroux's going to try and shake this off and get back into the game, but he took a heavy hit there.
Crowd's buzzing, ready to get things back underway, and I think the officials are too. Stahl's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Looking to set up offensively. And it's a quick pass to Marois.
Oh, sorry, James, they jumped in there, but that was a huge hit as the play just rambles on.
The Cobras take it along the wall. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Pass broken up. Makes a move in front. How did he stop that one? Vasilevsky's going to bounce on it, and he'll take the whistle.
He's usually a pretty conservative goaltender anyway, and so the opportunity to kill the play, he's going to take it.
The Cowboys get a hold of the puck in their own end. Quick pass to Zucker. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, what a chance, and it goes sideways. Saros opts to hang on to it to get a whistle.
You start to wear down a little bit, you need your goalie to help you out. Krug's not going to be able to return to the game. Just got word from the PR department. He's out for the night.
All right, thanks very much for the update, Mr. Ferraro, and we'll see how things are impacted here with the line juggling going forward. Oh, the sauce on that pass. That pass doesn't go. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Here's answer there with a fantastic stop. From the right side, takes the pass. Kansas City's got the puck along the wall. Oh, my goodness.
That sounded hard. It looked hard. That was a very, very heavy hit.
Nasty. Vasilevsky's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. That's one way to take possession with both centers tied up there in that scrum. Here's a short pass to Zucker. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Scores! He gobbles up the rebound and tucks it home. The Cowboys haven't missed much tonight, Ray.
No, they'd have to play really poorly to screw up this now. They have played outstanding hockey.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Drives to the crease. Stopped by the goaltender. Saros elects to hang on and get a whistle here, Ray.
Yeah, pretty soon, James, the players in front of them are running all over the place. They're trying to help, but they're not. That cover was important.
Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Atlanta's got it along the wall. And he gets sandwiched into the wall.
That's really well played by the defensive player. He took away the angle, forced him into a spot, and then laid the hit.
Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Larionov. From the place 99 made famous. The Cowboys get a hold of the puck along the boards. And he gives it over to Solani. Here they come. And he takes the feed. Oh, what a stick save.
But he came out and challenged him. Good save.
Levels him with the hit. Puck picked up by Solani. Slides it diagonally to Tessier. Slick feed. Made the save on the play. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Here they come on the attack as they slide the puck inside the offensive zone. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, the penalty total's climbing anyway, although I'm pretty sure this isn't the way you want to do it.
Got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
The power plays have been really good tonight, moving the puck around, creating chances, and they finished on those opportunities.
They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. And they get the puck out of the defensive end.
We've seen just about every type of goal so far tonight, and we're not finished yet, James. This has no look of a game that's going to get locked down anytime soon.
Saros elects for the breather and goes for the whistle.
I like this play, James. He's seen enough chaos in front of him.
Stahl's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Takes a shot. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. And they do just that.
I thought they did a pretty good job there, James. That's a time you can get yourself running around in the zone. They didn't get there.
Pass stolen in the open ice. And that slides right out to center ice. Tremendous stick save by Vasilevsky.
Yeah, it's in a dangerous spot. He makes a good save here.
And he takes the feed. Puts it on net. Oh, he comes up with a stop as he got the glove on it. That's a big-time hit along the wall.
It is, James. I love the way he used the angle. He took away all the ice.
They gain the offensive zone from the middle. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. The Cowboys, from their own end, will go for a quick change here. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. And that's broken up. They clear the zone. Quick feed to Solani. Sends it out in front. chance to make something happen on this power play. Thunderous collision on the play, and look at the bench set up. He got hit by a freight train on that.
That is not going to feel good.
And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. Taken along the wall by Pekka. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Strong use of the body. Kansas City's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves the puck. Here's a shot. Comes up with the glove save.
He had to be quick there. I mean, that's right in the slot. Dangerous chance. And the glove gets the job done.
Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Pass across to Solani. Parise's moving the puck through his own zone. Grabs it in his own end. Atlanta's in transition. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Slides the puck over. Drills them. Atlanta's gained possession along the boards. What a steal in his own end. Here's an odd man rush. It's a 2-on-1. The Cobras move the puck in the defensive zone. Sends a pass over. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net.
He misses by a large margin. He's right in the middle of the ice.
Here's a shot, and that goes sideways.
I'm not sure what happened there. That's a complete miscue.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Takes it into the slot. Oh, what a save in front. Great reflexes, another save.
Really sharp, never loses sight of the puck to make the second save.
And that's turned aside. Slides it over with pace to Patterson. Hammers him with a big hit.
Well, he got right into him. Solid hit.
Broken up at center. There's a save by Saros. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
While they trail, he's trying to make something happen.
Scooped up along the wall by Marawa. Kansas City's got the puck along the boards. They put the puck into the offensive end. Moves it quickly over to Linden. The Cobras played along the boards. Good hit on the play. And it's a much-needed whistle for the injured player who's down on the ice.
He took a pretty good jolt there, James, and I think we should take another look. He seems a little shaken up.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. Gets a skate on that one to deny them. Scores! 1, 2, 3, it's a hat trick, and here come the Rats.
I almost feel the anticipation when a player with 2 goals gets a chance. It's like everybody wants up on their feet. They want to celebrate. Here it is.
Atlanta's got to be thinking more and more offense here now in the third.
No reason to sit back. You're in a hole here. You need goals and you need lots of them. Attack.
Puck grab by Pekka. Kessel's taking it from his own end. Through center along the wing. Oh, brutal open ice hit.
He laid the shoulder in. It's a clean hit. There'll be no penalty. That's a devastating hit.
Quick snap. Scores! And here comes the long-scoring tradition here. It's a Rat infestation.
The Rats come on the ice. The goalie hides in the net. I'm ducking back against the glass, and everybody having a party here.
Atlanta's back at center ice. They have a long way to go still here, though, Ray.
Yeah, get your scorers out there, James. Don't worry about the defensive end of the ice. You need goals.
Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Moves it to Parise. Oh, set that hit up perfectly. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Vasilevsky's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Time of the goal, 16 minutes, 32 seconds.
Larionov's won the draw. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. And now he moves it quickly to Parisi. Rocks him on the play. Turned aside with the glove by Vasilevsky. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Atlanta's won the draw and they'll go to work. Blocked in traffic. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Puck dumped in and they'll complete a line change. Atlanta's got the puck. Parisi's carrying it ahead. And that's poked away. The Cowboys have it behind the net. Zucker's moving it ahead. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Shimmick. Picked up along the boards by Giroux. Kansas City's got the puck against the half wall. Slides into Larionov. Taken by Giroux. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. The Cobras have it on the corner.
Sorry, David. Jumped in there, but that was a huge hit as the play continued right past him.
The Cowboys carried along the wall. There's a hit, and he's trying to leave everything out there on the ice tonight.
I like there's no quit on this team, but they're down so much. I don't know if it's going to make any difference.
Vasilevsky's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Off the draw, he ties up his opponent. And he denied him there. Poked away in the neutral zone by Larionov. And it's broken up by a nice defensive use of the stick. Larionov's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Into the offensive zone. Oh, that had some hot sauce on that hit. Quick pass to Larionov. Good stand-up hit on the play. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Slides it across to Krause. Takes a shot. Oh, a clutch save. Picked up along the wall. Stand to the back of the net.
Just a quarter of an inch keeps that puck out and makes the post more directly and stays out. As you're a shooter, that's a great sound.
Atlanta's got to be thinking more and more offense here now in the third.
No reason to sit back. You're in a hole here. You need goals and you need lots of them. Attack.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Giroux. Here he is showing in front. Saros is on top of the puck, stopping the play.
Looks like he's seen enough. The potential to start running around in your zone causes him to cover the puck up.
Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Linden's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Nearing the final 60 seconds in this one. Atlanta's got the puck against the boards. Kansas City's moving it up the ice. Can't find his man. Couldn't make the connection on the play. Kansas City's got a hold of it along the wall. With the stop. The Cobras have it now. Takes it to the net. Turned aside by Vasilevsky. Linden's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack.
We expected it to be physical. There's an example of where this game can get to.
Here's a chance in front. Can't connect the play. The Cowboys gain possession. Dropped him. The Cobras take possession in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Giroux. Oh, and he lays a thunderous hit there. And now it's grabbed by Pekka. Quick shot. There's the the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest.
Really dominant performance. I guess you could notice that from the way that they had the puck most of the time, but they won this very comfortably tonight.
Even the fancy stats crew would agree with this one. They're giving us the go-home cue, so we're going to get out of here. Thanks so much for joining, and we'll see you next time here on EA Sports.
There.
Welcome back, thank you, thank you. Okay. Okay. This is really cute. Welcome in. Coming in hot with the